Hello everyone, Mr. Storkin here, and welcome back to Disney's Speedstorm. Today we are continuing on as part 2 of the Season Pass has well started up, and we are going to take a quick look at rewards because, oddly enough, as I predicted, Sally's going to be the main lock, and we'll get a ton of Dr. Finkelstein credits. I was able to unlock Oogie Boogie in the last part. It was very fun to unlock him. He is actually a pretty good character. I'm slowly leveling up online, but we are going to move on, and also, because I want to show this off because I'm very excited about this, yeah, I'm mainly excited about this because I like talking about it because I really do love the film that the mid-season race is from. It's not about the characters this time around, unfortunately, even though I would love for Fozzie to be included. Again, that roster feels so empty. Rapunzel's coming in the mid-season. Beyond exciting because I do love Rapunzel. She is a phenomenal character. But we are going to go into the world tour starting with the scientific method. Like, if you could, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. It does help us out with the YouTube algorithm. And it lets me know that you enjoy this content. So we're going to go through the entire chapter, see what unlocks there are. But we're going to start things off with Sally's race.
I sense something in the air.
They finally gave Sally a voice. I'm actually kind of happy.
Try my hardest.
So for those who don't know, Sally did not really have a voice going into the game. I hope Dr. Finkelstein got one. But yeah, Sally didn't have one, and I kind of understand it in a weird way now. Like, it's like, okay, I get it. She's the part 2 racer. Makes sense a little bit. But anywho. And her special is going to be the breath, which is kind of cool, actually. The one that she unleashes so Jack can't go out on Halloween. Not on Halloween, on Christmas. And I do love Nightmare Before Christmas. I watched it for Halloween. And yeah. So this season's going to end in 3 days. So it'll end at around December, but we'll be covering content. I will not be doing the quest for Oogie Boogie this time around because I will need to focus on 2 main things. I really didn't go that way. Don't know why I thought I did. I didn't see the requirements. I think it's just win the race. But this is my first time really playing as Sally. Okay. But yeah, as I was saying, I need to focus on other things like our advent calendar. I need to get that planned for next year. Oh, that actually did some damage to Minnie. Okay, I'm surprised. Where was I with my train of thought? I need to work on things. I do apologize for the last week of there being like no content. I was really busy with some work stuff and some family stuff. However, additionally to that, D23 Brazil was happening. I had some videos planned. My plan to get them transported and work on them a bit more did not come through, and also D23 Brazil, I'm just going to be blunt about it, did not have the best announcements. Aside from that Thunderbolts spot, it was rather lackluster. Yeah, for those who don't know, there was a Thunderbolts trailer, which the Thunderbolts trailer I think was the highlight, and also maybe Captain America 4 trailer was really cool too. But yeah, I'm really excited to come back into this game, but again, we're going to focus on this in our December walkthrough, which I do have planned. I had to do something before I started recording, and I'm actually going to start working on it soon. But again, the advent calendar takes priority. I have to get the advent design, which I think I want to get done today. Normally that's the Thanksgiving weekend thing to do, but it's like I'm going to be busy. Actually, I'm not going to be busy Thanksgiving weekend, but I want to get this stuff edited beforehand, so I want to start getting the basics planned out. Especially for like gameplay stuff, and like I have to get this. And they're like, "Hey, don't you normally plan those advents a year out?" It's like I normally do. This year's just been different, because I mean, this isn't the best way, just because we had the this is our last Halloween year, was our last Halloween special, and we had D23. We had to focus a lot on that, so a lot more attention went to that. In comparison to Christmas this year with our advent calendar, which is like, when we get to it, we'll get to it. But we have some ideas because, again, some of the stuff we had to be like, whoa, we have to do that. But we actually got no experience for that. That is very disappointing. Again, proof why I kind of hate this new model, but we are continuing on with the race with Jack. We get the Breezes Oogie Boogie, so I'm looking forward to that. So let's get to the race. Also, at the moment, there is a Shang Star Chaser one, which is very helpful because I want to get his gold member. It is the last Mulan gold member I need, and I do want to complete the Mulan series. Like, in all honesty, I think I'll be able to complete Mulan. I won't be able to complete Jungle Book. I'm actually really happy about that. I really hope they add maybe Gaston or Haze for the next one, just so I can try and get those unlocked. Because I think for especially for Hercules, I'm definitely missing Cerberus, the Hydra, and Pain and Panic. And definitely for Beauty and the Beast, which I want to complete because Belle's my main in this game. one of my mains in this game. I want to get Lumiere. LeFou is Gaston's gold member. The Bibettes. Anywho, that's a really odd point to come in there. Oh, that's just great. Okay, that was odd. Okay, I was really expecting that to crash. Because that was a very odd moment for it to freeze. If that was online, I would have been like in last place. I hate being online when it freezes. Like, But anywho, let's get to it. Whoop, wrong direction. Anywho, I do like playing as Jack. Jack is really fast. I actually want to know in the comment section below because a friend of mine watched it for Halloween. What's the consensus on Corpse Bride? I'm genuinely curious because a colleague of mine said he was going to watch Corpse Bride on Halloween. I think he did. He's not as heavy in the letterboxing. That's his business. I don't mind. I feel really bad because this Jack is a level 20 Jack. My Jack is higher leveled up because I did the Oogie Boogie challenge. Because of that, I honestly hope I can get Jack up to level 50. Because I would love to have a Nightmare Before Christmas character at the highest level possible. But yeah, this season Sally is the main unlock, and you'll be able to get, well, I can't remember the name. It's the Mayor of Halloween Town is her gold member, which I think is a very odd crew member. I would have rather had it been the reindeer. I feel like the skeleton reindeer. I feel like it's such an underappreciated moment, and definitely really important to the movie of Nightmare Before Christmas that I honestly would have included it. But again, that's just my 2 cents on the situation, but you can do you, am I right? Anywho, Jack get on the grind rail. There we go. I can get a boost there, and then a little boost there because that's how we roll. I do want to know, like, again, in the comments below, because, again, it's always helpful to know what you guys enjoy about this content. What seasons do you hope will happen down the line? I'm really rooting for Tron. But speaking of Tron, actually, I know I should say this. I honestly think the Tron season won't be until Ares is closer to release, so they can have Ares as a character. But I saw the leaked trailer for Tron Ares on YouTube, and it actually looks pretty good. I've been nervous about Jared Leto because Jared Leto hasn't had the best track record. In all honesty, like if you're looking at all of, I mean this in the best way because I want to see him get better. If you look at all of Jared Leto's previous films, it was Morbius, Suicide Squad, which are not the 2 best movies to go on. I think he was in Dallas Buyers Club, I believe, but I haven't seen what he was in between those 2. No, he was in Blade Runner, and I didn't love Denis Villeneuve's Blade Runner. I'm going to be honest about that. We still gain no experience. What missions do we have to do? Sorry, I just find this very odd that like we've done 3 races and there's like no experience at all. Okay, we'll definitely get a brawler one for sure, and we'll definitely get because Oogie Boogie's a brawler. I was hoping that Sally one would count. But okay, we have to go through 8 manual boosts with the Nightmare Before Christmas character, which we'll do with Oogie Boogie in the next race, which is great because I want to play more as Oogie Boogie. All that Finkelstein isn't one of the characters that you have to play as in that. But let's go through it.
Ooh, you wanna play?
I'm letting him a voice because Ken Page usually passed in October, and also breaking news. I found this out right as I was actually watching one of his movies. Tony Todd passed away, which is very upsetting because I felt like Tony Todd is a very good voice actor. He was always fun in a lot of things, and my colleague, the one I was mentioning, was watching on Force Bride, met him at a convention and said that Tony Todd was actually a really good guy. I believe him. He also voiced Venom recently, which I do want to cover Spider-Man 2, but oh yeah, I'll go into this transition phase about when I'm going to get a PS5, if people are wondering. Not till the PS6 is coming out, which may not be for a while, but I just don't want to get it until like the prices go lower and the scalpers are stopping. Because I think I just want to. This is a brawler once. Whoa! I fell into that bad acid. That is not good. Camera, don't do this to me. This is a point where I actually don't want the camera to freak out because I'm over the boiling acid. I'm in last place, which is not good on a 1-lap race. But we did do the manual boost one, or at least 2 more. But I do love the Night Before Christmas stage. It's such a loving tribute. Tia Dom is so far ahead. I don't even know if I'll catch up. You can normally tell how you can catch up depending on how many turns they are from you. I honestly don't think you can catch up. The point that I can catch up is let me get to Angel first. Sorry, I'm just distracted by that map. I was focused on driving, which is not good. Always focused on driving hits. I once got really distracted once when I was on the road driving. I was like, oh, okay. Just because there's a shit ton of construction going on where I live, They said one of my exits is actually gonna not be open when I need to work. So, actually, starting Thanksgiving week, that I'm surprised that's gonna be closed. We are definitely gonna have to go through this race because that one section really messed me up. There's no way we can catch up. I have to go back through in this. This is like an early race. It isn't like a later race where they're just ridiculously high level. I lost this one. I can't even catch up. It's not even funny. It doesn't give me a speed boost. This is just kind of sad. Like, how could I get second place on this one? Because I fell in that acid because the camera messed me up. I'm going to blame the camera. That's going to be my excuse. Oh, I lost 2 of those, so I have to go back through and get those 2 anyway. I'll put on Transformers. I've been watching. My plan is, I've been watching these movie series just because I'm just like, I need to work on stuff. And also because I want to get my... Yes, we finally leveled up. Thank goodness. And it looks like maybe 2 levels. I'm hopeful on that one. Oh, 3 levels. Yes. That's what you like to see. I actually don't know what we got in those 3 levels. We got a quote. Oh, capsule box and the clown with the tearaway face. Cool. More stars of that, please. But we got Sally for sure. That's nice to know. I think it'd be great if we got the Mayor of Halloween Town just like that. But I'm doubtful. But we did get Sally. Oh, we lost Sally shards. Interesting.
Hello, my friend. Ah. Oh, good. I suppose it's time.
Yeah, I made it abundantly clear. I'm not the biggest fan of Sally as a character, but again, that's just me. I was talking to my sister because she's in a band thing, and she said they're going to play Sally's song. I'm just like, really? Sally's song? Okay. No, again, I think it's one of the weaker Night Before Christmas songs, but anywho. This one has a challenge. I think it's just like, yeah, activate manual boost. But I'm going to go in here quickly to upgrade, see what Sally's upgrades are. Rapunzel's there.
I'm done being patient.
I want to see what your suits are real fast,
May
Sally.
I see the pattern?
Well, it wants to freeze up here all the time. But I like that one with the little swirl on it. If it'll let us look at them. It's odd because it's supposed to run on a mobile app. Really, you're going to be like this? Really?
The stitching is wonderful. May I see the pattern?
Okay, I don't mind this costume because it looks really cool. Whoa, I want to see what the rewards. It's not going to be a costume. It's not a costume anymore, which I'm very upset about. Yeah. I'm not going to upgrade a whole lot because, again, I don't want to... I'd rather upgrade Oogie Boogie than Sally, but part of me's like, they're going to do some challenges with Sally. I don't even know why I'm going there because I need to press Y. Okay, it's on level 25 race. We can basically do with whatever character we want. You know what? Let's do it with... Ooh, who do I want? So many options, I know. Let's do it with Figment. Why not? Someone different. I know it's a completely left field, but we haven't played Figment in a while. And it isn't like a D23 video where I'm like, I want to play some just so I can talk about like what's going on at Epcot. I haven't played Figment in a while, and I do love Figment as a character. So, yeah.
Can I interest anyone in a
This time, she needs to be ready.
I love they all have voices. And again, I do have Dreamfinder as his voice. I actually don't know. I think I have all the Walt Disney World races. Don't quote me on that, because I may not have all of them. I definitely have Dreamfinder for sure. I have Dreamfinder, the Dapper Dans, who I think are just really great to include. The Dapper Dans are always fun to see perform. One of them was in Homer's Barbershop Quartet. I don't know if one of them still is, but they were part of Homer's Barbershop Quartet episode. Which I think is amazing. Gives them a whole lot more challenge. Baby on Board is so addicting to listen to. I love that I chose that, oddly enough. I don't know why I chose that for our Man Gets Hit in the Football review. That was a fun review to do, just because I'm like, it's just so funny to be like, it's April Fool's Day, let's just do what we want. I want to do more April Fool's Day, it's just that like real stuff keeps on happening on April 1st, so I'm like, I can't do April Fool's reviews. I love doing them. Especially Emily in Paris, that was a fun one just to troll over. I've not seen the show. I think it's ended, but part of me wants to say no. I heard it's really creepy. But it's okay because she's a tourist. I don't know. It's a very odd show. I've only watched the first season because I remember because I was actually watching when season 2 was coming out. They're like, oh, stay tuned for season 2 coming this December. I'm like, I don't care. I just want to watch the first season. To see how bad it was. It was generally some of the worst programming I've seen on television. Not the worst. I've seen monumental worst shows on television. I think Supergirl's up there. There's seasons of Supergirl that work. But anyway, next race. If we can be any character? It's in the air. Okay, good to know. You're a bit lenient. Penny actually wants to be played Jafar. We don't play a whole lot of Jafar, but let me upgrade Oogie Boogie. Because I want to upgrade Oogie Boogie. Also, I watched the cutscenes for Oogie's Return. It's a sequel game. It's really bad. Actually,
I've been practicing in Mike's car.
I'm trying to debate who I want to play as because there's so many options. You know what? Let's do something different. Yeah, let's go with Maleficent, because Maleficent actually works in this way. I know we've probably played Maleficent before in this area, but I'm like, hey, let's do something different.